Good morning to each and all. We would like to thank everyone for joining us today. Today, we honor and recognize students for their groundbreaking feats. Welcome to our 2022 student recognition with a theme Rising Above Disruptions, Sustaining the Culture of Excellence Towards the Next Normal. I am Aliyah Baito from College of Humanities and Social Sciences, your host for today's program. Now, let's formally begin this with an invocation to be followed by Philippine National Anthem.
Mo upang kami mapagmahal, dapat na tagapagpangalaga ng kalikasan. Maluwalhati ka, Panginoon, dakila sa lahat, o Panginoon. Napakabuti mo, kailan may hindi ka nagbabago, Panginoon.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Ya Allah, Kati ya Allah, papalad na miska ya Allah ya Rahman ya Rahim. Sa tawab ya wa ya Allah sikwaman ka ya Allah ya Rahman ya Rahim. Ya Allah bungi ngabi ya Allah sama pia pamikiran ya Allah. Amo sarami ya Allah siku o kawapi siku kapuging ya Allah pakangiginawa ya kami kay ya Allah papamagugupa kami kay ya Allah. Sukalangulawan o Pilipino ya Allah sisagi nga Pilipinas ya Allah. Napakanudurugo nga kaya sa mga mapia pamikiran ya Allah siku kapuging di Allah. Ya Allah, naargang kar kami, Ya Allah, Rahman, Ya Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin.
Maluwal Dalamhati ka, Panginoon. Dakila sa lahat, O Panginoon. Napakabuti mo, kailanman hindi ka nagbabago, Panginoon. Panginoon.
Tayo po ay magsitayo. Bilang pagpupugay, ilagay ang kanang kamay sa ating dibdib at awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
University officials, faculty, staff, students, our esteemed guest speaker, Professor Kriza Faye Calumba, student awardees, parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the virtual student recognition of UP Mindanao. This morning, we are gathered to recognize and honor the academic accomplishments of our students who made it to the Chancellor's list and Dean's list for the second semester of AY 2020 to 2021, and the Chancellor's list and Dean's list for the semester of AY 2021 to 2022. Student awardees, this is your day of recognition and celebration. We honor you and your parents, guardians, relatives, professors, and supporters, together with our university administrators and staff, all who have collectively contributed to your academic accomplishments thus far. I also congratulate our Office of the University Registrar, led by our able and dedicated University Registrar, Professor Karen Joyce Kayamanda, for organizing this event as part of our year-long celebration of UP Mindanao's 27th anniversary celebration. It is also fitting that we acknowledge the amazing achievements of our student awardees who have continued to stand up for UP's values of honor and excellence, even despite all the odds brought about by the pandemic in the past 2.5 years. Aside from the core values of scholarship, academic excellence, academic freedom, integrity, humanism, social responsibility, and service to the nation, UP students are also being molded to be steadfast and persistent, to enable them to rise above any difficult situation, such as the current pandemic. In fact, this core value is also reflected in the theme of our anniversary celebration this year: rising above disruptions, sustaining the culture of excellence towards the next normal. Student awardees, your academic performance in the past 2 semesters prove that you can overcome difficult obstacles. May your hard work, dedication, and tenacity also inspire your fellow UP Mindanao students to carry on. On the part of the UP Mindanao management, we will do our best to address student concerns raised by your University Student Council and recently by the student regent who conducted a consultation meeting in our campus the other week to enable you to adjust to the next normal, even as we plan for the resumption of face-to-face classes starting next academic year. May I also take this opportunity to quickly clarify UP Mindanao's position on the current escalation of tensions brought about by the statements of individuals putting our students in undue stress and anxiety. UP Mindanao respects the diversity of convictions and beliefs that encompass the broad ideological spectrum. In fact, historically, UP has been known to be a marketplace of various discourses and ideologies. We encourage freedom of thought and expression as long as it is within legal bounds. We call on everyone concerned to observe sobriety and objectivity. Please let me quote from the Freedom of Intelligence written by UP Professor Emeritus Jose Y. Dalisay Jr. We badly need to refresh the tone and quality of discourse in the university and to rescue it from the trolls and the sloganeers. We must secure and defend the university as a zone of free thought and free speech. Ironically, no matter what they may espouse, and no matter how obnoxious, employing reason to distinguish truth from lies and right from wrong. We must resist intolerance, wherever it comes from, mindful that left and right can be as intolerant as the other, toward each other and to anyone in between. End of quote. So to all our student awardees and university constituents, please note that our values of honor and excellence also go hand in hand with the freedom of intelligence. And UP obviously is the last bastion of this freedom. On a personal note, this is my promise to you, our dear students. The administration will continue to protect you against any form of harassment. In turn, promise me also that you will use your critical thinking in the right track for national development. To all our student awardees today, padayon and congratulations to all of you. Maayong buntag sa tanan.
Thank you so much to our UP Mindanao Chancellor, Professor Lar Ani Murao, for that warm welcome. Once again, good morning, everyone. This virtual recognition is also simulcast through our YouTube channel, University of the Philippines, Mindanao. This time, let's start this virtual recognition with the giving of a CBT and CAD awards for BS Architecture. The BS Architecture is a ladder type curriculum in which the student earns initially a certificate in building technology or CBT title after 3 years. The CBT award follows the completion of required courses and total number of units based on the BS Architecture curriculum. The CAD is a certificate of passing ARC 106 and 107 as computer-aided drafting and design courses. The CAD proficiency can support their employment and apprenticeship after graduation. Let's have our College of Humanities and Social Sciences College Secretary, Professor Genevieve Quintero, to call the names of the awardees.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I now present to you the awardees for the Certificate for Building Technology, or CBT, and the Computer-Aided Drafting and Design, or CAD, from the BS Architecture program. For the Certificate of Proficiency on Basic Computer-Aided Drafting and Design, Nelson Miles B. Antatico, Stephanie Gwen N. Baldovino, Brian Stephen E. Borja, Julianne M. Buagas, Alan Gian P. Cayetano, Quintnix Israel D. De La Torre, Patricia Monica S. Garbo, Jack R. Gasulas Jr., Elia Fe C. Lau, Marvin C. Mahinay, Siti Ann M. Makakena, Bea D. Matanggihan, Christian M. Miramon, Joash G. Monte Alegre, Royden Dominic T. Niosco, Cheryl Ann A. Sagrado, Kent Harvey L. Salisali, Eloisa Marie T. Plana, Kent Harvey L. Salisali, Jeslane Shane G. Seo, JV L. Soliva, Raymond C. Tomomatsu, Glinry L. Tubidan, Joeline Carol B. Tutor, Troy L. Valdehueza. For the Certificate of Building Technology, second semester AY 2020 to 2021, Andrea Joy B. Almencion, Nelson Miles B. Antatico, Russell M. Gutierrez, Christian M. Miramon, Patricia May M. Otida, Cheryl Ann A. Sagrado, Raymond C. Tomomatsu, Troy L. Valdehueza. Congratulations and padayon.
Thank you, Professor Genevieve Quintero. Now, what words make you think and music makes you feel, a song makes you feel a thought. At this point, before we continue with giving of awards, let us be entertained first with a song number by UP Mindanao Koro Kantahanay. All right, that was UP Mindanao Koro Kantahanay. Now we proceed to giving of certificates of merit to our college scholars. These are awarded to students with general weighted average of 1.4501 to 1.75. For the student awardees from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, let's call again Professor Genevieve Quintero.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the college scholars from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences for academic year 2019 to 2020 and 2020 to 2021. From the Associate in Sports Studies, first semester academic year 2021 to 2022. Angelo John C. Abangan, Lyda Vera M. Braganza, Nestle Junes B. Caingles, Rina Jean M. Canyal, Althea Lynn V. Diola, Kay Lauren L. Famulgan, Glennon John N. Malisa, Latrell Andre Dennis C. Fantastico, Rex Nicholson O. Ruiz, Al Dominic R. Sitjar, Danica Faith A. Tanaman, June Floyd T. Sabala. From the Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Media Arts, for the second semester, academic year 2020 to 2021, and the first semester, academic year 2021 to 2022. Janielle Rose T. Alfonso for 1 semester. Roxette R. Arellano for 1 semester. Adrian B. Arendon for 1 semester. Clarence T. Ariate for 2 semesters. Jean Gabrielle C. Arieta for 2 semesters. Jeannie Bell R. Atacador for 2 semesters. Aliyah A. Baito for 1 semester. Ethnic Cert D. Borja for 1 semester. Monday Natalie M. Bukog for 1 semester. Andrea Tricia A. Benaobra for 1 semester. Henry Robert M. Bungabong for 2 semesters. Cindy Rosel S. Bustillo for 2 semesters. John for Andre L. Cagalitan for 1 semester. Marianne Louise E. Cagoko for 1 semester. Moira Isabel M. Calizo for 1 semester. Diane Nicole A. Capuno for 1 semester. Tony Maristela G. Cunanan for 1 semester. Vida Sachi C. Daliling for 1 semester. Chloe S. Dalman for 1 semester. Shira May N. De Chavez for 1 semester. Samantha A. De la Cruz for 1 semester. Darlene M. De Los Cientos for 1 semester. Precious Jane O. De Nura for 1 semester. Lena P. Deriquito for 1 semester. Michelle Angelou P. Deslate for 1 semester. Dailene Rose U. Dianes for 1 semester. Nikish Blair S. Deacon for 2 semesters. Rebecca Samantha E. Enriquez for 1 semester. Clarissa Irene J. Espina for 1 semester. Natalie Joy H. Evangelista for 1 semester. Maria Teresa R. Flores for 1 semester. Marielle Ann M. Gamaya for 1 semester. Chris Dionel A. Gavino for 1 semester. Jenny E. Gionson for 1 semester. Harrell Ivy G. Gloria for 1 semester. Dial Juliana L. Goldie for 2 semester. Micah T. Gonzalez for 2 semesters. Yana Isabel M. Hoybia for 2 semesters. Jasmine Nicole S. Hain for 1 semester. Daryl Chris D. Hala for 1 semester. April K. M. Kabinge for 2 semesters. Kenneth P. Laman for 1 semester. Rhoda Janea D. Lanciola for 1 semester. Noel Jr. R. Larios for 1 semester. Hara Leonor B. Low for 1 semester. Kriza May R. Lumilang for 1 semester. Julie Marie A. Maka for 1 semester. Cheryl Ann L. Makaway for 1 semester. Dominic Portia T. Maglangit for 1 semester. Erica Joyce L. Manzano for 1 semester. Kyle Anthony D. Metoda for 1 semester. Maya Sarani S. Miklat for 1 semester. Jerome M. Montecalvo for 1 semester. Cindy B. Morados for 1 semester. Krisha T. Movilla for 2 semesters. Hannah Eden A. Obligar for 1 semester. Aishil Luis G. Olmogues for 1 semester. Christine Orfanel for 1 semester. Monica Henrietta L. Parales for 1 semester. John Quidsmer G. Pedro for 1 semester. Gabriel N. Pelaire for 1 semester. Rage Jairus V. Perez for 1 semester. April Leah C. Polinar for 2 semesters. Ray Anthony A. Porras for 2 semesters. Nika Shane L. Kima for 2 semesters. Gilbert Jr. B. Rebuta for 1 semester. Diane Tresha Y. Regino for 2 semesters. Lovely Jean C. Sagang for 2 semesters. Boniza May J. Sarko for 1 semester. Raymeline Jacil V. Saison for 1 semester. Riza May S. Solatorio for 1 semester. Trisha G. Peruel for 2 semesters. Krisha V. Tolentino for 2 semesters. Leila Marie G. Velasco for 1 semester. Cedric John G. Ventula for 1 semester. Claire C. Villar for 1 semester. Clarissa Marie Angelina G. Westram for 1 semester. Dan Angelo R. Inyon for 1 semester. Nicole L. Isulat for 1 semester. Rogel Sofia L. Yu for 1 semester. From the Bachelor of Arts in English, major in creative writing for the 2nd semester, academic year 2020 to 2021, and the 1st semester, academic year 2021 to 2022. Normina S. Abdul for 2 semesters. Ivan Kennard A. Acero for 1 semester. Sandy Sheen E. Agravante for 1 semester. Gwyn Ann C. Aldip for 1 semester. Jasmine C. Arcega for 1 semester. Mia Christine C. Bontilao for 1 semester. Lian Alejandro C. Dango for 2 semesters. Joshua D. Drilon for 1 semester. Fatima Heriza D. Edding for 1 semester. Eliza Herodias for 1 semester. Ross Charlotte D. Garsava for 1 semester. Via Gain E. Gozo for 2 semesters. Danica Jaira D. Hinson for 1 semester. Donna Bell D. Hinson for 1 semester. David F. Madriaga for 1 semester. Patricia Marie C. Malalis for 2 semesters. Anthony S. Maluya for 2 semesters. Melded E. Montes for 1 semester. Sophia Ann G. Pacanya for 1 semester. Brilliant C. Pelayo for 1 semester. Kyla Angel R. Porte for 2 semesters. Rasmia M. Ruiz for 1 semester. Rafael Luis J. Salice for 1 semester. Muriel Guin M. Celoria for 2 semesters. Angela E. Sucaldito for 2 semesters. Rowan R. Supremo for 2 semesters. Diane Pearl O. Templado for 1 semester. Dexter T. Tendido for 1 semester. Carl Nico Lian P. Undag for 1 semester. Pamela R. Valera for 1 semester. And Ira L. Ibanez for 1 semester. From the Bachelor of Science in Anthropology for the 2nd semester, academic year 2020 to 2021, and the 1st semester, academic year 2021 to 2022. Dimple Jean A. Alquino for 2 semesters. Chloe Merine A. Ascanio for 1 semester. Ceris Don M. Balaga for 1 semester. Galine A. Bascon for 1 semester. Anna Marie A. Bernido for 1 semester. Mark Reynold B. De Leon for 1 semester. Joan G. Evangelista for 1 semester. Ira Bell Rain B. Fernandez for 1 semester. Christian L. Fortich for 1 semester. Mary Frances B. Gambong for 1 semester. Andrea Faith D. Gazo for 1 semester. Denise Dane P. Gomez for 1 semester. Freya Grace F. Gonzalez for 1 semester. Alana A. Guleban for 1 semester. Princess Anilor L. Labio for 2 semesters. Wave M. Laranas for 1 semester. Kezia Faith F. Libuon for 2 semesters. Christina Marie Z. Lumaad for 2 semesters. Nikki Pauline B. Lumayag for 2 semesters. Hannah C. Makailing for 1 semester. Angel Francis D. Mapa for 1 semester. Francis Royce M. Ofracio for 1 semester. Julian Luis P. Pampilon for 1 semester. Gwyneth Bea B. Rodriguez for 1 semester. Jasmine E. Ruano for 1 semester. Laureen Isabel G. Salazar for 2 semesters. Jubea A. Salomia for 1 semester. Shireen Lay A. Sulia for 1 semester. Bradley A. Tulio for 1 semester. Joyce G. Velarde for 1 semester. Rhoda D. Villasencio for 1 semester. Joanne K. L. Ibanez for 1 semester. From the Bachelor of Science in Architecture for the 2nd semester, academic year 2020 to 2021, and the 1st semester, academic year 2021 to 2022. EJC Abelio for 1 semester. Datu Abdullah Basir II and Abidin for 1 semester. Riza May L. Abrando for 2 semesters. Jo Marie A. Añonuevo for 1 semester. Francis June Amiel T. Anotado for 1 semester. Nelson Miles B. Antatico for 1 semester. Lance Paulo A. Baldoza for 1 semester. April Joy T. Baliga for 2 semesters. Azelia C. Bangkong for 1 semester. Kyla Alexi V. Basan for 1 semester. Vince Lorenzo R. Bohos for 1 semester. Phoebe K. Grace I. Buentipo for 1 semester. Gladys May D. Buhangin for 1 semester. Karil V. Caberto for 1 semester. Diane Jovili K. Kalag for 1 semester. Chris Brian E. Serminio for 2 semesters. Ada Zuleika A. Diasis for 1 semester. Jovel Krisha M. Ismael for 1 semester. Christine Jessa D. Lacar for 1 semester. Elia Fe C. Lau for 1 semester. Siti Aiza A. Lau for 1 semester. Arnold Jr. B. Likatan for 1 semester. Jude Jr. M. Limbao for 1 semester. Angelica Beatriz P. Magno for 1 semester. Renzo Isidore R. Malake for 1 semester. Ray John Lee P. Mantigue for 1 semester. Edric R. Masilang for 1 semester. Bea D. Matanggihan for 1 semester. Clark Dominic P. Medel for 1 semester. Marjorie E. Medel for 1 semester. Sharon Faith M. Mendoza for 1 semester. Christian M. Miramon for 1 semester. Daphne V. Moises for 2 semesters. Feliz Angela M. Montanes for 1 semester. Arky M. Montegrande for 1 semester. Jose Daniel B. Montero for 1 semester. Joshua Miguel P. Monton for 1 semester. Herlin C. Morales for 1 semester. Phil John and Olid for 1 semester. Julian Erica G. Oreo for 2 semesters. Andre Van Rolls H. Ortilano for 1 semester. John Paul T. Pasquin for 1 semester. L. Nathan Gabriel D. Pineda for 2 semesters. Romel II C. Resma for 1 semester. Francine Aaron D. Sarcos for 2 semesters. Mona Lisa A. Sator for 1 semester. Jesslyn Shane G. Seo for 1 semester. Christone Key L. Simon for 1 semester. Michelle and Julia J. Somido for 1 semester. Irish May D. Suarez for 1 semester. Grace Anne Marie L. Sumidkay for 1 semester. Jennifer M. Uba for 1 semester. Norilyn W. Valmera for 1 semester. Congratulations and padayon!
All right, so once again, congratulations, CHSS College Scholar Awardees. We move on to College of Science and Mathematics Awardees. Let's have our CSM College Secretary, Professor Richie May Gamo.
Good morning, everyone. And here are the college scholars from the College of Science and Mathematics. For the Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics, second semester academic year 2020-2021, first semester academic year 2021-2022. John Benedict C. Apostol for 1 semester. Glendale S. Arawiran for 1 semester. Giffervel Monali L. Bajo for 1 semester. Gabriel O. Borja for 1 semester. Joan P. Capasilio for 1 semester. Joey Mark Ace G. Catalan for 1 semester. Aldwin Dave A. Conahap for 1 semester. Bea M. De La Cruz for 1 semester. Dolory Vian G. Gabisan for 1 semester. Sharice Joy A. Gomez for 1 semester. Jamaya Haji C. Haji Ahmad for 1 semester. Kisha C. Lorejo for 1 semester. Ira Jane J. Lumbang for 1 semester. Kyla Catherine B. Nulada for 1 semester. Ivy Grace M. Panogalino for 1 semester. Kate Caroline N. Kiboy for 1 semester. Josephine B. P. Santillana for 1 semester. Lucia Stephanie B. Sibala for 2 semesters. Fatima Sharima W. Tahanan for 1 semester. Lane Francis Tomalon for 1 semester. Aquila Luke G. Villamor for 1 semester. For the Bachelor of Science in Biology, second semester academic year 2020-2021 and first semester academic year 2021-2022. Amira Hana S. Alimoda for 1 semester. Julia Lynn A. Alion for 1 semester. Renz Dominic O. Almoite for 2 semesters. Carl Dominic L. Amante for 1 semester. Nicole Angela J. Balieza for 2 semesters. Shariz May M. Bana for 1 semester. Veronica Frances D. Barcinas for 1 semester. Alexa Iris O. Batalla for 2 semesters. George Tristan D. Baybay for 1 semester. Danica Mary D. Bigkas for 1 semester. Ann Krizia M. Taasi for 1 semester. Adrian Chester C. Caballero for 2 semesters. Earl Dean R. Cobias for 1 semester. Mark Kenneth M. Dairo for 2 semesters. Rovi Eve E. Dampas for 1 semester. Vernie Claire R. de Guzman for 1 semester. Razel E. de la Cruz for 1 semester. Sophia Rose B. Dimagiba for 2 semesters. Chloe Marie-June T. Espino for 1 semester. Bianca M. Estavas for 1 semester. Arth Brian T. Estrella for 2 semesters. Brandon B. Felizarta for 1 semester. Desiree D. Flores for 1 semester. Danielle Dia Chris O. Gabuco for 1 semester. Lay Paula C. Galgao for 1 semester. Van Humphrey L. Gamo for 2 semesters. Kim Odessa A. Garcia for 2 semesters. John Ricky Charles Z. Garcia for 1 semester. Mary Bernadette P. Gaspan for 1 semester. Trisha May L. Haspe for 2 semesters. Angela P. Hinon for 1 semester. Yeshua Jaire F. Joaquin for 2 semesters. Mark Frederick T. Lacaba for 2 semesters. Dana B. Lamanilao for 1 semester. Erica D. Laplana for 1 semester. Yishan May E. Lozano for 1 semester. Jerwin Paul D. Lumabaw for 1 semester. Phoebe Kate S. Maikilia for 2 semesters. Alab Jean-Marie B. Maldo for 1 semester. Arn Roy T. Mariano for 1 semester. Daphne Angelic C. Marigmen for 1 semester. Olive Ann Patricia P. Matalam for 2 semesters. Bea Elaine Esperanza C. Mateo for 2 semesters. Christine Joy V. Mendones for 1 semester. Beatriz D. Mirafuentes for 1 semester. Angel Marie M. Moldes for 1 semester. Jim L. Morales for 2 semesters. Brian Dave Miguel N. Nalupa for 1 semester. Anthea Claire C. Napalan for 2 semesters. Iris May S. Natinga for 2 semesters. John Marie M. Nazareno for 1 semester. Marco Nico M. Obenieta for 2 semesters. John Michael Vincent M. Oliva for 1 semester. Ivan Miguel A. Pangan for 1 semester. Kriza Troy O. Papasin for 2 semesters. John Paul F. Pineda for 1 semester. Kyle May S. Pore for 2 semesters. Rian Mar R. Pueblo for 1 semester. Nurulaila K. Pulua for 2 semesters. Kevin Clark L. Rasonabe for 1 semester. Gerald B. Regondola for 1 semester. Kim Dimple C. Rendon for 2 semesters. Ginona Myla Elenita M. Romero for 1 semester. Amra Yasna Jane C. Sabdula for 1 semester. Al Abidin A. Salahuddin for 2 semesters. Christine R. Salvacion for 2 semesters. Sofia M. Sandukan for 1 semester. Darlene Kate M. Sarabosques for 1 semester. Nelson Edgar F. Sarmiento for 1 semester. Mary Angela A. Sarita for 1 semester. Nicole Claire L. Siquito for 2 semesters. Jonathan Arnel P. Sustento for 1 semester. Angelica May C. Taclendo for 2 semesters. Fatima Sharima W. Tahanan for 1 semester. Jan Angela Y. Tape for 1 semester. Mary Angela A. Sarita for 1 semester. Nicole Claire L. Siquito for 2 semesters. Jonathan Arnel P. Sustento for 1 semester. Angelica May C. Taclendo for 2 semesters. Fatima Sharima W. Tahanan for 1 semester. Jan Angela Y. Tape for 1 semester. Eugene Jed Carlo J. Telen for 2 semesters. Anessa M. Tiburon for 1 semester. Nico V. Ticaro for 1 semester. Andrew Paul D. Torion Jr. for 1 semester. Sester Kemp C. Urbano for 1 semester. Nicole Phoebe G. Valenzuela for 2 semesters. Adi Beatrix G. Velasco for 1 semester. Kate F. Vertudaso for 1 semester. Renzon A. Villasilio for 1 semester. Strania Fe A. Veliasis for 2 semesters. Ilamay Joy A. Yangurin for 2 semesters. Alat Martin A. Zablan for 2 semesters. Now for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, second semester academic year 2020-2021 and first semester academic year 2021-2022. Giselle A. Anides for 1 semester. Juniel Rome A. Adipuela for 1 semester. Justin Rome A. Ardipuela for 1 semester. Micaela L. Banyes for 1 semester. Gian R. Cabrera for 1 semester. Van Joseph P. Kabuga for 1 semester. Joey Lorenz G. Catalan for 1 semester. Ladina M. Dimpaso for 1 semester. Cedric Jared C. Durias for 1 semester. Ferdinand A. Gador II for 1 semester. Joan Andrea E. Girelao for 1 semester. Cassandra V. Guanyo for 1 semester. Rugin Roylo S. Gutib for 1 semester. Andrew Luis R. Hermo for 1 semester. Yana Denise A. Hilario for 1 semester. Angel P. Hadrake for 1 semester. Darwin B. Jimenez for 1 semester. Hannah May L. Limpag for 2 semesters. Alfred B. Lu for 2 semesters. PJ Paulo S. Lumontod for 1 semester. Troy M. Martinez for 1 semester. Christian Ace S. Masayon for 2 semesters. Christiana Isabel R. Mazo for 1 semester. Maria Shaira R. Montelibano for 1 semester. Kristen Keith S. Napolitano for 1 semester. Guy Ivan D. Ocon for 1 semester. Jeff Erson B. Palen for 1 semester. Sanya L. Piang for 1 semester. Daryl Ann G. Keha for 1 semester. Chris Kyle C. Kinko for 1 semester. Emilio A. Rapal for 1 semester. Micaela Marie S. Sarumines for 1 semester. Jarina Julia S. Selgas for 1 semester. John Ray Clements A. Servo for 2 semesters. Ivan Chester R. Tadle for 1 semester. Camille Magdalene E. Tanhay for 1 semester. Thea Beatriz B. Tonyacao for 1 semester. Mark Christian L. Valderrama for 1 semester. Ron Brian M. Vertudes for 1 semester. And Jewel Joshua G. Iparagire for 2 semesters. Now for the Bachelor of Science in Food Technology, second semester academic year 2020-2021 and first semester academic year 2021-2022. Kriza Joyce G. Abaro for 2 semesters. Kate Abigail B. Abuyan for 1 semester. Rogelio Jr. M. Alferez for 1 semester. April A. B. Alibangbang for 1 semester. Kezia S. Baldonado for 1 semester. Lalaine A. Bangis for 1 semester. Mary Cristel J. Burgos for 1 semester. Riza Mariel R. Kabiling for 1 semester. Jess A. Kahuraw for 1 semester. Carissa Camille O. Cansico for 2 semesters. Kirsten Lian E. Ceballos for 1 semester. Kiana May A. Colipapa for 1 semester. Raymore A. Cuevas for 1 semester. Faith Dariel D. Dacanay for 1 semester. Miles Antoinette P. Dalangin for 1 semester. Trini Joy G. De la Cruz for 1 semester. Jelan A. De Gracia for 1 semester. Carmina Niza M. De Miray for 1 semester. Blesi M. De Sales for 1 semester. Thaliana E. Dizon for 1 semester. Katharina Ann B. Emeniger for 2 semesters. Carl Angelo Galit for 1 semester. Eloisa Marie Y. Galvez for 2 semesters. Diane Angela C. Ganhinhin for 1 semester. Gerson B. Gutierrez for 1 semester. Ian Michael M. Hesita for 2 semesters. Harvey R. Hontiveros for 1 semester. Mel Angeli C. Intong for 2 semesters. Sheena May C. Labanon for 1 semester. Hilary Nicole A. Labata for 1 semester. Lian L. Lee for 2 semesters. Jewel Zaira B. Lobrino for 1 semester. Ferniza M. Macarimbang for 1 semester. Jemark T. Magpayo for 2 semesters. Natasha Kim F. Malcampo for 2 semesters. Muhammad T. Mamuribid for 1 semester. Princess Charmaine Danielle B. Matas for 1 semester. Genesee P. Mazo for 1 semester. Alona Nicole Mendoza for 1 semester. Lorraine Peach D. Mondoyo for 1 semester. Jochelle B. Ompad for 1 semester. Carlene Faye S. Oyaw for 2 semesters. Carl Ruben P. Pacres for 1 semester. Maria Althea I. Pal for 2 semesters. Joshua L. Pido for 1 semester. Stella Joy S. Policher for 2 semesters. Christian S. Preglo for 1 semester. Deborah B. Ramos for 1 semester. Karen Thea E. Rivera for 1 semester. Maureen V. Segi for 1 semester. Gian David G. So for 1 semester. Harley O. Solamo for 1 semester. Dana Marie M. Santa Ana for 1 semester. John Gabriel A. Sudario for 1 semester. Francis Valens D. Tugonon for 1 semester. Princess Ira C. Tordesillas for 1 semester. John Christian G. Tulio for 1 semester. And that concludes the college colors from the College of Science and Math. Congratulations and padayon.
Congratulations, CSM College Scholar Awardees. Finally, let us have the awardees from the School of Management, this time to be read by their college secretary, Professor Roxanne Aguinaldo.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am proud to present to you the college scholars from the School of Management for second semester academic year 2020-2021 and first semester academic year 2021-2022. From the Bachelor of Science in Agribusiness Economics, Finelia Marie P. Almasan for 1 semester. Frances Suzanne E. Azaula for 1 semester. Jo Angela A. Baliner for 1 semester. Jet Joyce Chrismar T. Beldera for 2 semesters. Kyla Nicole P. Bunyag for 1 semester. Francis Dominic M. Calvo for 1 semester. Charisse Ann C. Canceran for 1 semester. Azineth Len P. Serna for 2 semesters. Joshua Micaela C. Simafranca for 1 semester. Hannah Victoria N. Cruz for 1 semester. Christy T. Dacuyan for 1 semester. Alexis B. Daguplo for 1 semester. Carla May Vien B. Dalagan for 1 semester. Jeffrey C. Dalubatan for 1 semester. Danielle Corinne O. Del Rosario for 1 semester. Mary Grace C. Donia for 1 semester. Erica Nicole P. Dorado for 1 semester. Princess Vanessa R. Dua for 2 semesters. Bon Jovi V. Duran for 1 semester. Paula Mariel A. Elises for 1 semester. Shyla Fave T. Enguito for 2 semesters. Kester C. Galarpe for 1 semester. Michael John Luz R. Galendez for 2 semesters. Bianca Angela A. Garcia for 1 semester. Clyde Linox Levy M. Guillermo for 1 semester. Trexia Jill T. Landaganon for 2 semesters. Christine B. Lofranco for 1 semester. Ronel R. Lomo for 1 semester. V. N. Lopez for 1 semester. Christine B. Magadan for 1 semester. Joyce D. Magdales for 1 semester. Carla Luis B. Marasigan for 1 semester. Yukiko L. Masumura for 2 semesters. Nicole Ann Margaret A. Mediana for 1 semester. Gabrielle Erica A. Mediana for 1 semester. Mika Alexis T. Mendoza for 1 semester. Patrick Louis G. Modillas for 1 semester. Bea Bianca L. Mozar for 1 semester. Maria Firmaleth Joy O. Nerosa for 1 semester. Tricia Marie A. Ocular for 1 semester. Ayo C. Olaya for 2 semesters. Kiano John A. Pelitro for 1 semester. Shirkan J. T. Petalcorin for 1 semester. Maria Janine Fatima M. Resitas for 1 semester. Cherekit L. Resurrection for 1 semester. Maria Angela R. Salazar for 1 semester. Margaret Mary Angeli C. Serrano for 1 semester. Diana Grace Z. Zordilia for 1 semester. Mary Abigail V. Tabige for 1 semester. Alvarane S. Tangpos for 1 semester. Johanna P. Tejada for 1 semester. Ax C. Timoteo for 1 semester. Milan Grace T. Tumaroy for 1 semester. And Faisal John P. Untal for 2 semesters. Margaret L. Uy for 1 semester. Crisfeld Rose G. Varquez for 1 semester. Ayazake Y. Villa for 1 semester. And Anne Florence May A. Zablan for 1 semester. Congratulations, your School of Management family is proud of you.
Congratulations to our College Scholar awardees from the different colleges. Thank you to our college secretaries for presenting the awardees. All right, we are now down to the last set of awards, recognizing our University Scholar awardees. This is given to students with general weighted average of 1.00 to 1.45. Let us call on our University Registrar, Professor Karen Joyce Kayamanda, to recognize our awardees.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Aliyah. It is my honor to present to you the university scholars from the following degree programs: Associate in Sports Studies, BA Communication and Media Arts, BA English, BS Anthropology, BS Agribusiness Economics, BS Applied Mathematics, BS Architecture, BS Biology, BS Computer Science, BS Food Technology for the first semester of academic year 2021-2022 and second semester of academic year 2020 to 2021. Please bear with me. I will be reading to you their names in alphabetical order. Chrislam Drena Z. Abad. Yvonne Rose M. Abang. Casey Ann Neljani P. Abelia. Datu Abdul Basir N. Abidin II. Al Jovens J. Abina for 1 semester. Barbara Nicole G. Acevedo for 2 semesters. Jenan M. Ahmed for 2 semesters. Denise Ariane B. Acuña for 1 semester. Virgilio Roy C. Adaptar for 1 semester. Natasha Nicole L. Agbayani for 2 semesters. Eve Justine O. Agot for 2 semesters. Sandy Sheen E. Agravante for 1 semester. Charisse B. Agustin for 2 semesters. Joshua David E. Agustin for 1 semester. Sahira Marie P. Alagano for 2 semesters. Iha May Hyacinth C. Alberto for 1 semester. John Audrey A. Alcantara for 2 semesters. Jubil Trisha F. Alfeche for 1 semester. Amira Hana S. Alimoda for 1 semester. Angelo B. Alito for 2 semesters. Paige Ingrid D. Alovera for 1 semester. Nathan Abraham A. Alviola for 1 semester. Carl Dominic L. Amante for 1 semester. Abdulaziz U. Amil for 1 semester. Meluzvia Marie Amora for 2 semesters. Mel Dave B. Acheta for 1 semester. Kylin Faith A. Andales for 1 semester. Ann Micaela U. Andamon for 1 semester. Azam S. Andy for 1 semester. Jean Aaron B. Anievas for 1 semester. Nelson Miles B. Antatico for 1 semester. Maria Lauren S. Apatan for 2 semesters. Lord Lindon A. Apostol for 2 semesters. Bea Patrice D. Aquino for 1 semester. Roxette R. Aureliano for 1 semester. Albert Ray V. Asumrado for 2 semesters. Jan Ras D. Awid for 2 semesters. Frances Susan E. Azahuela, 1 semester. Princess Joanna G. Aznar, 1 semester. Jessel A. Babalcon, 1 semester. Nikisha Hanarin O. Bakulad, 1 semester. Paul Gisner C. Baisak, 1 semester. Aliyah A. Bato, 1 semester. G. Forbel Monali L. Bajo, 1 semester. Kiza S. Baldonado, 1 semester. Erica Jane G. Baldos, 2 semesters. Stephanie Gwen N. Baldovino, 1 semester. Moon Lee T. Baldos, 1 semester. Lance Paulo A. Baldoza, 2 semesters. Mary Rose L. Balili, 2 semesters. Ryan Nathaniel M. Balyesa, 1 semester. Kate U. Baltazar, 2 semesters. Aliana Krista V. Bama, 2 semesters. Azelia C. Bangkong, 1 semester. Lalaine A. Bangis, 1 semester. Candance Hannah G. Baniked, 1 semester. Lindsay P. Barnido, 2 semesters. Galin A. Bascon, 1 semester. Jolene Samantha R. Bausing, 1 semester. Chad Louis B. Baiken, 1 semester. Sean Gabriel C. Byron, 1 semester. Maybelline G. Bedolido, 1 semester. Hart P. Beldad, 2 semesters. Denise Ross D. Beluan, 2 semesters. Kristen Joyce T. Blanco, 1 semester. Corinne Joy C. Bojos, 1 semester. Vince Lorenzo R. Bojos, 1 semester. Daryl Dave Joshua T. Bolofer, 2 semesters. Maria Tricia S. Bolongaita, 2 semesters. Joyce May L. Bon, 2 semesters. Rosmond Lex V. Bongocan, 2 semesters. Maya Christine C. Bontilaw, 1 semester. Sheena Milen C. Bontilaw, 2 semesters. Feliza May B. Boquesa, 1 semester. Abigail B. Borses 2 semesters. Brian Steven S. Borja, 1 semester. Ethnic Cirque D. Borja, 1 semester. Lowen P. Borlagdan, 1 semester. Carmela Bea C. Bornales, 1 semester. Jethro T. Bravo, 1 semester. Mamerto Jr. J. Brina, 1 semester. Patrice Jane G. Busho, 1 semester. Monday Natalie M. Bukog, 1 semester. Phoebe K. Grace I. Buentipo, 1 semester. Cindy Rosel S. Bustillo, 1 semester. Danielle Rev A. Kaalim, 2 semesters. Benz Elgin S. Kaaya, 2 semesters. Rizalyn A. Kabigayan, 1 semester. Gian R. Cabrera, 1 semester. Ira Brian B. Cabuenas, 1 semester. Van Joseph P. Kabuga, 1 semester. John 4 Andre L. Kagalitan, 1 semester. Eric V. Kagay, 1 semester. Edmar Gwen T. Kahigas, 2 semesters. Jess A. Kahurao, 1 semester. Diane Joveli K. Kalag, 1 semester. Wina Jean M. Kalanday, 2 semesters. Diana Isa T. Calyena, 2 semesters. Rhea Serene A. Calo, 1 semester. Francis Dominic M. Calvo, 1 semester. Joshua M. Cabronero, 2 semesters. Farah Feliz G. Camiging, 2 semesters. Gesture Joram Adriel A. Caniel, 1 semester. Reggie Faye A. Canarias, 1 semester. John Lester J. Cañete, 1 semester. Creel J. A. Cantago, 1 semester. Joanne P. Capasilio, 1 semester. Diane Nicole A. Capuno, 1 semester. Mika Isabel A. Carballo, 1 semester. Alessa Kit E. Carbonell, 2 semesters. Andric B. Carbonilla, 2 semesters. Karen Joy D. Carillo, 1 semester. Alvin M. Carino, 2 semesters. Rocky Angelo P. Castañeros, 1 semester. Joaquin Carlo R. Castro, 1 semester. Nicole B. Katakutan, 1 semester. John Vincent B. Catalan, 2 semesters. Joey Mark Ace G. Catalan, 1 semester. Catherine Joy J. Catulong, 1 semester. Erica Jane G. Kayamanda, 2 semesters. Cyrex Angelo C. Sedulio, 2 semesters. Althea Jane H. Cepeda, 2 semesters. Jet Timothy V. Cereso, 1 semester. Juvaniel M. Chavez, 1 semester. Irldin R. Cobias, 1 semester. Kiana May A. Colipapa, 1 semester. Hannah Victoria N. Cruz, 1 semester. Clarice A. Cruzado, 2 semesters. Carl Jason P. Cubero, 1 semester. Miles Antoinette P. Dalangin, 1 semester. Vedasachi C. Daliling, 1 semester. Brent Don C. Damaulao, 1 semester. Marian Daphne M. Dapon, 1 semester. Nicole Angeline A. Dasalia, 2 semesters. Dasel Isra D. Davad, 2 semesters. Hannah May A. Dayok, 2 semesters. Danriel P. De Castro, 2 semesters. Jessica Mai C. De Leon, 1 semester. Cartina A. De Gorio, 1 semester. Jelan A. De Gracia, 1 semester. Rafaela Marie P. De Parine, 1 semester. Russell C. Del Rosario, 1 semester. Danielle Corinne O. Del Rosario, 1 semester. Bea M. De La Cruz, 1 semester. Jessa R. De La Cruz, 1 semester. Miriel P. De La Victoria, 1 semester. Alexis Rafael N. De Lola, 1 semester. Darlene M. De Los Cientes, 1 semester. Mariel Dame B. Del Pozo, 1 semester. Francis Philip G. De Luau, 2 semesters. Carmina Nisa M. De Maray, 1 semester. Blessy M. De Sales, 1 semester. Rafael John P. De Malanta, 1 semester. Ricky Zarina C. Dio, 2 semesters. Gia Victoria D. Diwuda, 2 semesters. Junaline P. Dizon, 2 semesters. Mary Grace C. Donia, 1 semester. Gabrielle Eden L. Donato, 2 semesters. Jesper R. Dorado, 1 semester. Mark Jacob G. Doraya, 1 semester. Bon Jovi V. Duran, 1 semester. Ralph Nicole S. Ebot, 1 semester. Carmela Nova N. Edig, 1 semester. Aliana Grace F. Ehera, 1 semester. Paula Marie A. Elises, 1 semester. Chloe Jo S. Enalisan, 2 semesters. Rebecca Samantha E. Enriquez, 1 semester. Aliyah Jaira G. Enriquez, 2 semesters. Leila K. Eugenio, 1 semester. June Angela D. Fabros, 2 semesters. Hans R. Faura, 1 semester. Lynn Kyle P. Fernandez, 1 semester. Ivy May F. Fernando, 2 semesters. Krian J. A. Figuracion, 1 semester. Pamela Kaya L. Francisco, 2 semesters. Stefan L. Gaan, 2 semesters. Janelle Fatima S. Gabas, 2 semesters. Dean S. Gabayan, 1 semester. Ferdinand A. Gador II, 1 semester. Kester C. Calarbe, 1 semester. Bruce Miko P. Gamad, 2 semesters. Rodrigo G. Gamas Jr., 1 semester. Mariel Ann M. Gamaya, 1 semester. Mary Frances B. Gambong, 1 semester. Kriza Jade P. Ganancial, 2 semesters. Patricia Monica S. Garbo, 1 semester. John Ricky Charles Z. Garcia, 1 semester. Mary Joy B. Garcia, 1 semester. Kobe S. Garcia, 1 semester. Bea Alexis Emmanuel L. Gatmaitan, 1 semester. Daryl Faye M. Gayatin, 1 semester. Andrea Faith D. Gazo, 1 semester. Karen Joy E. Gialon, 2 semesters. John Lloyd J. Gecole, 2 semesters. Tina Anika D. Gelicame, 2 semesters. Carl Paulo U. Gelito, 2 semesters. Karina Angelica Gelito, 2 semesters. Teresa May G. Hempisao, 2 semesters. Clara Ins E. Gentiles, 1 semester. Hannah Erica G. Herones, 2 semesters. John Andrea E. Giralao, 1 semester. Heril Ivy G. Gloria, 1 semester. Job Homer O. Gomez, 1 semester. Alec Gabriel P. Gonzalez, 2 semesters. Laila M. Guarino, 1 semester. Clyde Roger P. Gubaton, 2 semesters. Edlin Fair S. Gudilos, 1 semester. Saria Altea L. Giamalon, 2 semesters. Ernesto G. Giliendo Fort, 2 semesters. Gerson B. Gutierrez, 1 semester. Joanna B. Gutual, 1 semester. Potri Durania M. Haji Jamel, 2 semesters. Stephanie Kim A. Halorina, 2 semesters. Andrew Louis R. Hermo, 1 semester. Harvey R. Ontiveros, 1 semester. Francis Lloyd R. Hugo, 1 semester. Alisa M. Ilagison, 1 semester. Dollens James B. Inigo, 2 semesters. Angel Joanna P. Innocentes, 1 semester. Coralie S. Into, 1 semester. Aladdin B. Intoy Jr., 2 semesters. Jessel C. Israel, 1 semester. So there you have it, the first part of our university scholars. Let us have a very short break for the second part.
Congratulations to our university scholars. That's just still half of our university scholars. We will call on later the next half. But before that, let us first look at this video highlighting UP Mindanao's achievement for the past 3 years. An educational institution bound to honor and excellence. The University of the Philippines Mindanao has made significant leaps in its commitment to serve the people. Since 1995, UP Mindanao has experienced unprecedented heights of development. New academic infrastructures were built at strategic locations in the campus, and more avenues for interdisciplinary academic exchange were developed. These were made possible with the support from the national government, UP system, UP alumni, and the private sector. Since then, UP Mindanao revisited its mandates anew, and with the help of internal and external partners near and far, UP Mindanao became a responsive and relevant university in terms of academic, research, and public service anchored on these 3 key themes. UP Mindanao focuses its efforts to recruit the best and brightest Filipinos and Mindanaoans to become ethical and excellent leaders of the nation. This is possible thanks to its distinct student and learning experience, along with improved current academic programs and upcoming academic offerings that are responsive and relevant to the needs of Mindanao and the rest of the country. The university saw a steady increase of students since academic year 2019 to 2020. Thanks to the university's efforts to attract students from the Bangsamoro and the indigenous peoples communities as mandated in the UP Mindanao Act. Students in IP communities and from UP Mindanao's land reservations are reached out through the UP Mindanao Ugnayan ng Pahinungod and Eskolar ng Bayan programs. As a result, indigenous people and Bangsamoro student enrollment increased by 152%. From 27 students in academic year 2016 to 2017 to 68 students in academic year 2021 to 2022. Also, science, technology, and agricultural education programs were enhanced through joint academic programs with the UP constituent universities. 14 new academic programs are now being developed, 6 of which are ready for final review. 2 new academic programs have been offered since academic year 2019 to 2020, and 2 more will be offered in the following academic years. These programs, with various projects and partnerships, will further drive the UP community as a major contributor to Mindanao's holistic development. Due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, various activities from different parts of the globe are highly affected. Despite the odds, UP Mindanao continues to implement academic, research, and public service programs with respect to attaining the UN Millennium Sustainable Development Goals. Answering to the call of the times, the Mindanao Health Initiative addresses health concerns through research and public service. It responds to a huge gap in medical services for the Mindanaoan population as per 2020 research studies. Republic Act 7889 also mandates UP Mindanao to offer ladderized medical education in Mindanao. In response, UP Mindanao seeks to establish health institutions and eventually the College of Medicine, with the help of other UP constituent universities and government offices to provide sustainable and affordable healthcare services for the people. The UP Board of Regents approved the establishment of the Davao City Public Hospital within the campus. It will also serve as the training hospital for the university's medical education program in the future. The Mindanao Health Initiative allows UP Mindanao to integrate its current pool of expertise with the medical needs of Davao City and Southern Mindanao. To maximize the potential of Mindanaoan athletes and coaches, UP Mindanao initiated the Mindanao Sports Development Initiative, which offers academic degree programs in sports and human movement studies. Its centerpiece is the Davao City UP Sports Complex, the Regional Center for Sports, Recreation, and Physical Movement Studies. The DC UP Sports Complex features a FIFA-certified football field, stadium, aquatic center, and an athletic gymnasium. This initiative brings sports training facilities and programs for Mindanaoan coaches and trainers, and an academy for promising athletes. All these initiatives will realize UP's plan to create a College of Human Kinetics in UP Mindanao. The Mindanao Innovation Initiative bridges academics, research, and public service in the fields of science, technology, and engineering. Under this plan, the university currently offers pilot courses and founded research groups on sustainable information and communications technology, data analytics, biotechnology, machine learning, and robotics. It also has cooperation programs in omics technology in partnership with the Philippine Genome Center Mindanao and lactic acid technology in collaboration with Mond Nissan Corporation. A 12-hectare knowledge, innovation, science and technology park will be established to complement current and future innovation plans of the university. Despite the challenges brought by the pandemic, the university extends itself in public service through the Office of Extension and Community Services and UP Mindanao Ugnayan ng Pahinungod. Active partnerships with public and private sectors increased through the years. Extension programs, training periods, and quality of activities increased in the past 6 years. Quality and quantity improvement of research outputs are evident in the number of published works in ISI and Scopus Index journals. Confronting the pandemic, UP Mindanao remains focused on producing research, performing extension work and public service with the aid of internal and external partners. UP Mindanao's 204 hectares of titled land is located in Mental, Davao City, designated for higher level education, research and development in the arts and culture, and sustainable agri and biosystems of Mindanao. Fostering this vision is the need for sustained improvement of monitoring, evaluation, planning, and budgeting systems. Support from the government and the UP system also provided security of tenure for long-term staff holding contractual items. Moreover, faculty and staff are continuously supported to pursue graduate studies locally or overseas. These efforts ensure that UP Mindanao's operational efficiency will grow and sustain in the long run. In line with these efforts, the university continues to work with its partners for ongoing and upcoming infrastructure projects, transforming the university into a green university town through the Mindanao Biocultural Diversity Initiative. This involves the creation of an agro-eco-cultural hub, a botanical garden on campus, and the Mindanao Studies Center under the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. This initiative will serve UP Mindanao's current and future graduate programs, as well as creating a unique living experience for its students, employees, and visitors. As the world is gearing up for a new kind of normalcy, the university is ready to evolve into a smart campus for learning, development, and innovation. The Committee on Ligtas Balik Eskwela prepares UP Mindanao for the resumption of face-to-face classes by formulating and testing guidelines consistent with government directives. These initiatives are only possible with the unyielding support of UP Mindanao stakeholders, its students, faculty, staff, alumni, friends, and partners. They aspire to make UP Mindanao's vision a reality, not just for Mindanao, but for the Philippines and for humanity. Now let's call back Professor Kayamanda to read the rest of the University Scholar awardees.
Thank you, Aliyah. Now let's continue to our second batch of the University Scholars. Daryl Chris R. Hala, 1 semester. Mary Ella Ayesa G. Hardenico, 1 semester. Ruby Ann T. Hardin, 1 semester. Darwin B. Jimenez, 1 semester. Kate Julian O. Jose, 2 semesters. K. D. Jose, 1 semester. Leigh Blanche B. Hoville, 1 semester. Fortram K. R. Caimo, 2 semesters. Rafael Den L. Lacuesta, 2 semesters. Rhoda Jania D. Lanciola, 1 semester. Edley Grace F. Liano, 1 semester. Kyle David G. Libiran, 1 semester. Thea M. Libre, 1 semester. Arnold B. Licatan Jr., 2 semesters. Yonila Faye M. Linoy, 1 semester. Hara Leonor B. Lo, 1 semester. Christine B. Lofranco, 1 semester. V. N. Lopez, 1 semester. Trisha Ann L. Lucente, 1 semester. Jerwen Paul D. Lumabaw, 1 semester. PJ Paulo S. Lumuntod, 1 semester. Hanifa M. Makakiling, 2 semesters. Maria Alondra L. Makalandag, 2 semesters. Cheryl Ann L. Makaway, 1 semester. Arvin Daryl C. Makasa, 2 semesters. Giselle Marie C. Makhan, 2 semesters. David F. Madriaga, 1 semester. Christine B. Magadan, 1 semester. Michelle M. Magallanes, 1 semester. Dominic Portia T. Maglangit, 1 semester. Angelica Beatriz P. Magno, 2 semesters. Marvin C. Mahinay, 1 semester. Siti Ann M. Makakena, 1 semester. Kyla Jean M. Malabanan, 1 semester. Muhammad T. Mamoribid, 1 semester. Daniel Gabriel S. Manabat, 2 semesters. Anton Miguel S. Mangana, 1 semester. Erica Joyce L. Manzano, 1 semester. Angel Francis D. Mapa, 1 semester. Phoebe Christine R. Mariscotes, 1 semester. City Asia S. Marohom, 1 semester. Feb Alexis P. Marquez, 2 semesters. Armand Glenn S. Martin, 2 semesters. Troy M. Martinez, 1 semester. Sherisa A. Martinito, 1 semester. Julienne Elise P. Marzo, 2 semesters. Jana A. Masbud, 1 semester. Edric R. Masilang, 1 semester. Jonathan Ryle T. Mata, 1 semester. Princess Charmaine Danielle B. Matas, 1 semester. Gwyn DJ S. Maxian, 2 semesters. Nicole Ann Margaret A. Mediana, 1 semester. Ken Shane P. Melegrito, 1 semester. Remil John L. Melicor, 2 semesters. Alec Jade C. Mendoza, 1 semester. Angela Jane Mendoza, 1 semester. Gwyneth N. Mendoza, 1 semester. Alona Nicole Mendoza, 1 semester. Joshua N. Merales, 1 semester. Maya Sarani R. Miklat, 1 semester. Christian Edward I. Milyondaga, 2 semesters. Greg Norman C. Miliora, 2 semesters. Christian M. Miramon, 1 semester. Patrick Louis G. Modillas, 1 semester. Zachary Dane Angelo C. Molde, 1 semester. Lorraine Peach D. Mondoyo, 1 semester. Kathleen Micah P. Mongas, 2 semesters. Nina Isabel P. Montano, 1 semester. Kathleen P. Montano, 2 semesters. Jennifer S. Montaire, 1 semester. Jerome M. Montecalvo, 1 semester. Maria Shaira R. Montelibano, 1 semester. Meldad E. Montes, 1 semester. Kiana Chian Al Montesines, 2 semesters. Herlin C. Morales, 1 semester. Hanjali C. Morales, 1 semester. Jire Isra L. Morata, 1 semester. Lily Angeline C. Nabong, 2 semesters. Tracy Q. Naganga, 2 semesters. Christine Keith S. Napolitano, 1 semester. John Marie M. Nazareno, 1 semester. Francine Dominic Q. Nazario, 2 semesters. Maria Fermelet Joy O. Nerosa, 1 semester. Adrian John A. Nuneza, 2 semesters. Hannah Eden A. Obligar, 1 semester. Althea Samantha T. Ochoa, 1 semester. Guy Ivan D. Ocon, 1 semester. Phil John N. Olid, 1 semester. Sean Derrick M. Oliciano, 1 semester. Cheryl Moana Marie R. Olamina, 2 semesters. Bea Marie V. Onquico, 1 semester. Alisa P. Honorario, 1 semester. Karen Jaya A. Open, 1 semester. Danielle Marie G. Opus, 1 semester. Mary Genevieve L. Oquendo, 2 semesters. Christine Orfanel, 1 semester. Andre Van Roll H. Ortiliano, 2 semesters. Sofia Ann G. Pacania, 1 semester. Andrea A. Paciencia, 1 semester. Rona Dea A. Pacres, 2 semesters. Rafael C. Paderna, 1 semester. Rosemary A. Padillos, 2 semesters. Patricia Nicole S. Padre, 2 semesters. Ricardo Pagilison III, 1 semester. Jeff Erkson B. Palen, 1 semester. Jaira Hope P. Palma, 1 semester. Nor Hannah P. Pandian, 1 semester. Kristen Gail M. Panes, 1 semester. Ivan Miguel A. Pangan, 1 semester. James Edward G. Pangan, 1 semester. Kay Catherine Q. Panganiban, 1 semester. Ana L. Pantoniel, 1 semester. Vince Nigel C. Paragoso, 1 semester. Monica Henrietta L. Parales, 1 semester. Joely Jewel S. Paramo, 2 semesters. Alisa Gurley B. Paredes, 2 semesters. Park Yulji, 1 semester. Kriza C. Pareño, 2 semesters. Jedidiah Beatrix L. Pasco, 2 semesters. John Edison C. Patdu, 1 semester. John Kritzmer G. Pedro, 1 semester. Kublai Mo Satori G. Pelayo, 1 semester. Josfiel Rafael F. Pepito, 2 semesters. Mary K. Jire S. Pepito, 2 semesters. Jurime T. Pesidas, 2 semesters. Joshua L. Pido, 1 semester. Reinhardt Jr. C. Pingol, 1 semester. Alina Rose C. Plaza, 2 semesters. Clint Japheth A. Poledo, 2 semesters. Jovi May L. Potian, 2 semesters. Edwin David J. Priete, 1 semester. Dan Maxine P. Puno, 2 semesters. James M. Punsalan, 1 semester. Chris Kyle C. Kinko, 1 semester. Ria Pearl Marie U. Kitain, 2 semesters. Jenica Patricia M. Rabe, 2 semesters. Mikael L. Racho, 1 semester. Judalee John L. Ranara, 1 semester. Kevin Clark L. Rasonabe, 1 semester. Ian Monique G. Redoble, 2 semesters. Romel C. Resma II, 1 semester. Narjan Y. Rico, 1 semester. Angela Victoria M. Rodrigo, 1 semester. Joreline N. Rofuli, 2 semesters. Junona Myla Elenita M. Romero, 1 semester. Kim R. Ronquillo, 1 semester. Mariel C. Ropa, 1 semester. Rasmia M. Ruiz, 1 semester. Christian Vincent B. Sabado, 2 semesters. Isabel A. Sadalani, 2 semesters. Cheryl Ann A. Sagrado, 2 semesters. Mark James S. Sagimpa, 2 semesters. Charlene P. Salaysay, 1 semester. Margarita Eloisa L. Salcedo, 1 semester. Fiona Shane S. Salimbangon, 1 semester. Kent Harvey L. Salisali, 1 semester. Rafael Luis J. Salise, 1 semester. Angel May S. Samonte, 2 semesters. Valerie Nicole S. Santos, 2 semesters. Boniza May J. Sarco, 1 semester. Dana Micaela D. Sarcos, 1 semester. Zeo Rovic Orson A. Sargado, 1 semester. Arnel John E. Sarmiento, 1 semester. Nicole Riva B. Sarto, 2 semesters. Mona Lisa A. Sator, 1 semester. Datlin Between M. Satur, 2 semesters. Maureen V. Segi, 1 semester. Zarina Julia S. Selgas, 1 semester. Aliana Nicole T. Sepe, 1 semester. Nixie A. Serna, 2 semesters. Bea Jane V. Serna, 1 semester. Tristan E. Sibog, 1 semester. Andrea Guine Anya O. Cisbrenio, 1 semester. JVL Soliva, 1 semester. Irish May D. Suarez, 1 semester. Shireen Lay T. Sulia, 1 semester. Benjamin Abros King G. Sumabat, 1 semester. Grace Ann Marie L. Sumibkay, 1 semester. Emmanuel Ray View Sumugat, 1 semester. Jonathan Arnel P. Sustento, 1 semester. Alfred Joey L.C., 1 semester. Rickmar John D. Tabanaw, 1 semester. Mary Abigail V. Tabige, 1 semester. Eunice Antoinette B. Tabing, 1 semester. Charlize Aisha A. Tapsirul, 1 semester. Rince Reynold B. Tayabas, 1 semester. Johanna P. Tejada, 1 semester. Sophie Marian M. Tejero, 1 semester. Mark Aldrin Z. Telio, 1 semester. Dexter T. Tendido, 1 semester. Ax C. Timoteo, 1 semester. Francis Valence D. Togonon, 1 semester. Lane Francis Tumalon, 1 semester. Milen Grace T. Tomaroy, 1 semester. Raymond C. Tomamutso, 2 semesters. Andrew Paul D. Torreon Jr., 1 semester. Beatriz D. Totanes, 2 semesters. Ferville Grace D. Tripoli, 2 semesters. Glenry L. Tubidan, 1 semester. Tricia S. Tupas, 2 semesters. Sester Kemp C. Urbano, 1 semester. Margaret L. Uy, 1 semester. Troy L. Valdewesa, 2 semesters. Mark Christian N. Valderrama, 1 semester. Akia Therese B. Valdez, 2 semesters. Pamela R. Valera, 1 semester. Harold Clyde J. Valiente, 2 semesters. Patricia Isabel B. Valino, 1 semester. Laila Marie G. Velasco, 1 semester. Shane Tricia Hart S. Velasco, 1 semester. Wide Maxine N. Velasco, 1 semester. And Ron Brian M. Vertudes, 1 semester. Neil Josephine V. Villagonzalo, 1 semester. John Noel A. Villamor, 1 semester. Marie Heloise S. Villanueva, 1 semester. Claire C. Villar, 1 semester. Roda D. Villasencio, 1 semester. Vince Dylan G. Visay, 1 semester. Renz Carl C. Ibanez, 2 semesters. Ira L. Ibanez, 1 semester. Dan Angelo R. Inyon, 1 semester. Kindra Lady Yunting, 2 semesters. Marlon J. Utig Jr., 2 semesters. Hannah Grace C. Zafra, 2 semesters. Maria Angela Therese M. Sapanta, 2 semesters. Ian Christian M. Cerudo, 2 semesters. Cristel Angela B. Huelo, 1 semester. There you have it. Oh, Genevieve Pauline J. Zulueta, 2 semesters. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our university scholars for the previous 2 semesters. Congratulations to all our awardees. UP Mindanao is proud of you. Padayon, mga scholars ng bayan.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Karen. Congratulations, awardees, and padayon. There you have it, our awardees for second semester academic year 2020 to 2021 and first semester academic year 2021 to 2022. For all the efforts poured, sleepless nights, surely you all deserve to be recognized this morning. At this point, before we continue with our program, let us first welcome UP Mindanao Dance Ensemble to give us a special number. Now it's an honor to introduce to you our guest speaker for this morning. She is an assistant professor in the Department of Food Science and Chemistry at the University of the Philippines, Mindanao, where she received her bachelor's degree in food technology in 2014 with the distinction of magna cum laude. In 2019, she earned her master's degree in food science at Louisiana State University under a Fulbright Shed scholarship. Her research interests include probiotics, beer, nutrition, indigenous fruits and vegetables, and food safety. She is passionate about food science communication and uplifting the role of research in society. With that, she has also led an entrepreneurial venture to provide a healthier option for milk tea enthusiasts. Moreover, she strives to lead a balanced life with valuable time for family and loved ones. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Professor Kriza Faye Calumba.
Good morning to all. Good morning to all guests, faculty and staff, parents, and our dear student awardees. Let me begin by asking you to reminisce. Remember that day in March 2020 when the first lockdown was announced. How were things going for you back then? First came the sudden suspension of classes, then the struggles of the students and faculty to adjust to the online modality, the new rules that we had to adopt, the injustices during the pandemic, and these were all on top of our internal difficulties, the loved ones who have gone ahead, the mental and emotional breakdowns that only ourselves may have been aware of. Look back at the past 2 years. Then, look at yourselves now. You have come out stronger with heads held high, and you are now reaping the fruit of your hard work that you know came with many sacrifices. Now, I want you to pat yourself on the back or perhaps ask somebody else to do it. Sayang, online muna tayo ngayon, so you cannot ask a fellow honor student beside you to do it. Today, we recognize your honest efforts, rising above the obstacles brought about by the past 2, perhaps most challenging years as UP students. I would love to share some experiences with you, though we must appreciate that we are from different times. Not minding the age gap, pero di pa naman ako ganun katanda, we are from different generations. And I would like to focus on the challenges and opportunities. When I entered UP Mindanao more than a decade ago, the environment was different. Most UP students applied for scholarships since free tuition was not for all. We had to take the abortion road for our classes in the CSM and CHSS buildings. Sometimes, when it rained, we had to walk going back to the dorm after our 5:30 to 7 p.m. class kay walay motor na musukol og sundo. We had excellent professors, the legendary, scary ones who did train us hard and sharpened our grit. It was generally rare to get a flat 1 in most courses, despite the sleepless nights spent studying for the exams. We were active in organizations that got us out of our shell, unleashed our potential, and contributed to shaping us into critical thinkers. In my case, I was a former USC counselor and a member of the UP Sigma Beta sorority, PAFT, PULOS, and SMUGS, which all helped me grow and become more aware of my surroundings. Also, when I was a freshman, I had to budget my at most 500 peso allowance per week. And I know many students had to live with a lot less than that. Yet, these experiences taught us to make do of what we have, however small. These have molded me, us, into well-rounded individuals who are committed to serving society in our own ways. These unforgettable experiences let us meet genuine people. And these former UP Mindanao students are now experts in various industries
educators and researchers, entrepreneurs, public servants, communicators, doctors, lawyers, architects, and leaders in their chosen fields. You now have a multitude of resources and opportunities that were not available to the previous batches. You have unlimited access to information that assists your learning and growth. However, with this comes the challenge of identifying misinformation from fact, the bad and the good, the wrong and less wrong. In the past 2 years, you did not have the chance to interact with each other in person. You could not physically conduct activities, which are a huge part of student life. Behind the small box with your face in Zoom that we, your professors, see are individuals juggling to draw a line between one, being a student at home, and two, being a son or daughter or ate or kuya who needs to wash the dishes, do the chores, and take care of your younger brother or sister. Your experiences are different. However, it amazes us how a number of you are able to get through. Of course, your successes are not yours alone. And you know who to thank for the inspiration and the motivation, especially during the worst times. As they say, the darkness yields to the smallest light. And sometimes this light comes from the people around you every day or your mundane realities which suddenly poke out some sort of enlightenment. I hope starting today, you will begin thanking those who help you through your journey. As one of your teachers, I have to say that the past 2 years have also been challenging for us faculty as well as the staff. As much as we want to mentor you effectively, we can only do so much. Asynchronous learning has become the practice for some, wherein you students play the big part. Yet, you need to understand that being a UP student is not just about fulfilling your academic responsibilities and getting good grades. You have a lot more trials to overcome. More people are counting on your capabilities and innovative and progressive ideas. You do not need to fit in society because you are made to stand out and lead, while being grounded on the values that are dear to you and the values that UP upholds. It is an achievement for us mentors to see you excel academically and in your social, civic, and personal endeavors. As always, do things with honor and excellence and compete only with yourself. It is overwhelming to see hundreds of university and college scholars in this Zoom meeting and watching our live stream. Some of you here are graduating, some still have several semesters left. At this point onwards, ask yourself, how can I bring about change, small or big, as a UP scholar? This may entail going out of your comfort zone, rising above failures, welcoming new ideas, and engaging in constructive discussions, taking hard-earned breaks from time to time, knowing when and from whom you can get help, realizing how you can in turn help others, especially the minorities, and prioritizing what matters to you. Reflect on who and what keeps you going. May that be your family, partner, best friend, God, even your favorite K-drama star, boy band, or anime character. This will make you efficiently and effectively manage the tasks that bombard you every day. For me, I spend enough time with the people I love because they are the reason I work hard. Also, the various Korean drama series that I watch almost every night gives me a well-deserved rest. Di lang dapat napasobra kay basig ma-addict ta. Let me end by reminding you to make the most of every opportunity you have now and to use your social influence impactfully. To reiterate what Chancellor Murao said in her opening remarks, use your critical thinking in the right track towards national development. With everything happening today, the recently concluded elections, the issues on red tagging, academic freedom, discrimination of all sorts, and the COVID-19 still at large, you have more work to do. Always stay empowered so you can also empower others. Congratulations and padayon, mga scholar ng bayan. We are counting on you.
Thank you for your inspiring message to the awardees, Professor Calumba. Now, another special number will be rendered to us by two of our students from the BA Communication and Media Arts program. Let's give a round of applause to Krisha Movilla and Erica Joyce Manzano.
As the sun sets in the west, I cried alone. When the darkness swallows me, I'm on my own. La la la, la la la. Don't wanna hear the silence anymore. As the music started playing on stereo, I think I found the key to heal my hopeless, lonely soul. La la la, la la la. I never knew I'd never been alone. It's hard to find a safe haven flowing with the stream. But once you found your home, my darling, it's okay to dream. Sweet melody, sweet melody. Perhaps this world ain't lonely after all. Perhaps this world ain't lonely after all.
One, two, three. Bawat tinig ko'y likaya ng damdamin. Wari ang tinig ay tilasing lamyos ng hangin. O kay saya naman, sabayan ang himig ng ating awitin. Masalimutang mundo, kaibigan. Problema'y kalimutan, tayo'y magkantahan. Di bale na kaya dami ng sayang hatid ng ating musika. Sakali, o baka sakali. Na maabot munting mga pangarap, na marinig ang ating pakiusap. Baka sakali lang ito't melody ay marinig at matanggap. Baka sakali lang damdamin ay mapapatid ng
ka.
Itong camera na lang po, sir. To formally close our program, help me welcome our Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Professor Annabel Novero. This will be followed by the singing of the university hymn, UP Naming Mahal.
Good morning. 2 years into the pandemic, we are still trying our best to cope with the demands of remote learning. A study in 2021 in Australia by Maguire listed as 3 main obstacles to remote learning. These are difficulty staying focused and motivated, effective use of technology by the teachers, and issues with internet connection. A report in the Philippines in the same year by Barot et al. Identified that the greatest challenges for Filipino students were the learning environment at home, as well as the pandemic's great impact on students' mental health. The coping mechanisms reported were resource management and utilization, help seeking, enhancement of technical aptitude, and control of the learning environment. I salute all awardees today for overcoming the obstacles, and I also commend the parents and teachers who provided the enabling factors that contributed to your success. Congratulations too for the successful recognition program handled by the Office of the University Registrar. I do hope and pray that we can get back to some sort of normalcy and be allowed to see each other again in the new school year. Have a pleasant morning to all. Thank you very much.
Tayo po ay magsitayo bilang pagpupugay at awitin ang UP naming mahal.
Once again, thank you so much to everyone for joining us here today. Thank you also to Professor Nevero for that message. To all awardees, you will receive your certificates for honorary scholarship from the Office of the University Registrar within the coming weeks. Before we conclude today's program, we would like to thank the organizers for today's event, Office of the University Registrar and the offices of the College Secretary. Professor Armacheska Mesasatina, the Information Technology Office Director, together with ITO staff Lorraine Breach Barabat, Laverne K. Dries, and Bob Midsel Navarrete. Mr. Sam Sanchez, the Project Development Assistant for Cultural Affairs, Mr. Paulo James Rendon from the Office of Student Affairs, and Ms. Erlyn Piolo of the University Information Committee. We would also like to thank the presence of Chancellor Lar Ani E. Murao, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Professor Annabel Nevero, and our guest speaker, Professor Kriza Faye Calumba. Once again, this has been Aliyah Baito, your host for today's Student Recognition Virtual Program. Congratulations to all awardees and padayon, mga iskolar ng bayan.